I don't care. I'm done. I'm done. I don't care. Took a break because I was just so done. Got treats. Got some snacks that tied me over. I've got a drink. I'm just not in the mood. I'm so I'm irrationally angry right now. I just don't care. It's not even because it's Mew. It's not even because it's Mew. It's just the entire fucking situation. Any lick of foresight from any of these characters. I'm playing the ultimate fucking detective. This cunt decided, you know what? I'ma just leave this room. If you're this series, wonderful writing, but if you have to make all of your characters suddenly retarded to drive the plot, that is factually bad writing. I'm just so annoyed. I'm just so fucking annoyed.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Mew and that whole woman there. Okay. I just don't care. I just want this chapter to be over. I'm done. I'm already done. I'm checked out. I don't care. Fucking god. So you saw Mew then? I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been in the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty, huh?
Because
if you had been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. That's just speculation. Every single one of you fucking twats could have prevented her death, but let's not get into that. I have not been this. I can't think of the word. I can't think of the sheer word that describes my volume of annoyance. I have not been this annoyed since the Farahiku case. I am more annoyed than the Farahiku case. Because that didn't rely on the entire cast being retarded. That was one character being petty. Pettiness is one thing. Making your entire cast factually fucking retarded is another thing. And I just want it to be over. I'm just done. He was, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
Yeah, he was, but Smoogie and I were positive we heard his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird. Because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything all while you're inside the map loading point. You're right, the sound shouldn't have reached through the map loading point. So, how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion when he was in the chapel? Maybe someone's lying. Lying?
Hey!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise in Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. And by that you mean you were probably logged the fuck out. Ah, I'm so... He's lying to his face. Kaito. Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something? Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Suichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice, and you should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. And that's when we met up with Kokichi. Then we decided what I found at the bridge. Well, what about it though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Shut up. I've been wondering, what is the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? The fact that there's probably the fact that there's nothing that exists outside the map and there's nothing that exists outside our walls. The parallels are strong. The parallels are strong as fuck, boy.
Okay.
My bad.
Part of me can't be fucked to read. I didn't find anything either. It's probably the same for Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
Knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away. Yeah, they would have, unlike you. Wow, Suichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function? So they can be cold like this. And that's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew. He even told us he couldn't cry, even if he wanted to. He went so far as to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. So annoyed. So annoyed. This is the remaining part of this chapter. It's going to be bothersome. You know how to work with that computer, Maki? No, not really. I've never used this program. Well, yeah, I've never used this program before. I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well...
But I did find a text file regarding this program. There's info about the program's basic features, and other than that, it's not much. Oh, what does it say? Yeah, if you don't want to tell me, at least tell Suichi. According to the text file, the Killing Game Simulator used a certain program at its base, called the Neo World program. The Neo World program, never heard of it before. In this Killing Game Simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That makes what Mew told us. If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. I fucking said! That is the first time I'm hearing about this. Of course, I bet it's fucking not. If someone receives fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from a fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such important detail a secret? It is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? That's not all. It says, it's not what it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist. Well, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
So, yeah, she should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in the text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki, that was very helpful.
But
is the info in the text file correct?
what are you talking
What does that mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki. But I'm just saying, the file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, we would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time
It looks like a job for me.
Huh?
What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in your way. In fact, I want to help you with this investigation. Help with the investigation? Montara, what are you saying? Come on, please. Won't you let me help with this investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. That's not how that works. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make any sense.
No way.
You can't, Montara. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We gotta stick to the rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Mew?
Not that.
I want to tell you, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you.
And you've forgotten an important person you must protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. How sad. It looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Alright then, let's do this. Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but thanks, I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should. He's doing his best for his dead mommy, I'm touched.
Okay.
Alright, fine, I'll leave it to you. I suppose I have no choice. Alright, I'll analyze the computer that way. I mean, okay.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Okay.
His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire!
That's not a real thing.
All right.
I've analysed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it's been altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this
It looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
okay?
I mean, there's a discrepancy right there because it says that Mew was the last one to log in, which, you know, is incorrect. That's factually incorrect. Or was it? No, I don't think it was actually. I don't think it is. I don't think that is correct. Okay, never mind. I don't think that's incorrect. Kaito, then Kibo, Himiko. Okay, so it says no one logged out, which means she was killed within. But I don't know about that.
Hey.
So she was killed from within. Alright. Still though. It does that everyone's login and log out times recorded. Aside from you, everyone logged in at once.
You're right.
And then it would appear that no one secretly logged out or logged back in. And then my main concern becomes, Kaito, he logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while analysing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's being rewritten. Obviously, Mew was the only person capable of doing that. So, which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
Analyse that, of course, but it's going to take some time. Oh, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Suichi will be able to avenge Mew. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, then I'll keep analysing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
True.
Yeah, way more than you.
That's right.
Yeah, you should have got to explain so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
What? Why are you? Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Screw around.
What?
Hey.
Kato, just know him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in. Before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone and log out. Why did it happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out? Everyone was still logged in, and I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I decided I'm gonna just complicate the matter and be a fucking idiot and leave. Yeah.
okay.
Hey.
You remember what condition Mew's body was in when you logged out? No, I didn't pay attention to it, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in the testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying, tell him Suichi. No, Suichi, in order to find the truth, you cannot be biased. Currently, Monotaro is on our side now. All of this for his recently deceased mum. I'm so touched I can't stop crying. One of the cubs loved her so much. I'll never forgive the cop who killed Mew. I never thought Mew would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but that's right. You saw that Mew's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kiba, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me about it? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Mew was there. Yeah, Mew was too, right? No, Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Mew volunteered to look around the outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside. That must have been the loud sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Hitting the wall of the chapel? So, we rushed outside to check outside the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar. And that's when you went to log out to check Mew's real body, correct? But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. I say thank you.
Oh. Because?
Mm-hmm. $5 says that there's actually a map loading point on the other side of either screens, so you loop around, and that's how Mew got across. $5. $5.
Hey,
Gunter, you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you so depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gunter, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gunter don't know.
Gunter not know. Murder already happened when Gunter wake up. But why did this happen? Why are Mew killed? Gunter not understand. Gunter not understand anything.
This be?
But Gunter frustrated and sad. Gunter no could protect Mew. He seems all over the place right now. Ah, man. He can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gunter really doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's saying the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gunter doesn't have the brains to tell a lie in the first place.
Hey.
Don't talk about him like that.
Disappointing.
I'm disappointed in you, Gunter. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Gunter.
Gunter's so sorry. Gunter's sorry he could no protect you. Gunter. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gunter understands.
Gunter do his best.
Gunter will do his best to find culprit. Going to definitely do his best this time. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kikichi is encouraging him. I really don't know what Kikichi is thinking. Hey there. I know you're busy with that computer, but I want to go over what we've learned from the investigation while investigating the program. Okay. Alright, first, program information listed in the text file. According to the file, the killing game simulator is based on the New World program. A simulator that objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your real body.
Okay.
That's exactly what you told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, your body will die of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to your real body as well. I don't recall Mew telling us this. She wouldn't just forget to tell us. Was she hiding this information on purpose? Physics are also yeah. Okay. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's about all that's written in the text file. A piece of evidence. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're finished? Alright, then I'll keep analysing the crap out of this program. Okay. This is the device we wore on our heads into the virtual world. Some helmets still have the cords plugged in, and others have been removed. I'm positive that they were all unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. You were supposed to plug 2 cords from the computer into the helmets. Red is for conscious and blue is for memory. If you got those mixed up, Use hands to clasp around her lip, as if she was gasping for air. Probably someone choked her out while in the virtual world program. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
This is one grody face. You must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too
It's
far.
nothing.
You're right. No one should speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was despised, pathetic, dirty, dirty come toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Mew's cause of death? It doesn't say in the molecular file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue. I was the first to log out and find Mew's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into an off position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Mew's helmet off. And then she was gone. Is that a confession? How's that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like that? Being choked the fuck out is what? Yeah, something on the seat. There's a small bottle. It feels as though I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Suichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab. Ah, that's right. This must be. This is from the other lab. Yeah. Is that poison? So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it out. You're winning a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'll investigate them ASAP. Is that? No, it's not. So I can use them in case. Yeah, I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of the bottle? The label? According to the warnings here, the poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they have a sip of it. Which means that if you could get this into the victim's mouth, or get the victim's mouth open, you can kill them instantly. But I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what the symptoms of the poison cause. It causes small blood vessels under the conjunctiva to explode. I don't know what that is. Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes is important information. Well, that's everything about the poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time to acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying something, saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie about thinking about it. Seriously? Anyway, who brought this poison? Well, it's in your fucking seat. Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that a poison was left on that person's chair. I don't investigate the crime scene yet, so do you know who the culprit is yet? No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world can be fatal in the real world, meaning that there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate would be the virtual world. You should go there then.
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too. Oh great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we can find some new clues. With those, we might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I think we should investigate the virtual world again.
Right.
Well, why don't we all go? No! No! Don't you all go, because that led to this fucking situation in the first place.
What? Well...
Huh?
My bad. see. Thank goodness.
You okay?
Right already.
Yeah, it's fine. Just annoy him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving this case for now.
Thank goodness. So that means...
I swear, if someone, like, if Kokichi comes out of this, and someone doesn't kill him afterwards, there's problems.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going in and out of reading and not reading, because my motivation is dead.
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kipo, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Great, huh?
She's such a child. So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. Mew said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get logged out when I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, you can investigate that area as
What
well.
should we do?
First we're going to check Mew's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think our avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head to the chapel. I should check them out before heading out to... Why? So when we're looking for the secret of the outside world, Kokichi at the salon, Tsumugi, the dining room, Kaito, the roof, going to the outside. Because it was good to give Kokichi the fucking logout room. This is the map for the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle. And so the map can be split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. And you also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how the world is designed. It's strange. There is a secret. It's called loop around. There's a reason why there's steps to the left of this building, because you can loop around. So Mew probably knew that. Came here, was probably killed the fuck out here, thrown through the loading screen, to which she transitioned to the other side, which is why she probably hit the fucking wall. I just.
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand, looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
I don't need to, you don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating, just investigating. Literally, can you please come with
What
me?
happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want you to hear your opinion regardless. Right this way. This is toilet paper, right? It was used to choke a bitch out!
Right.
It was used to choke a bitch out!
Which means
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
no.
Oh, no, I see. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realise that. Yeah, it never occurred to me. As I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Oh, wait.
But
That's strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could be related to the case. It was used to choke a bitch out. This is such a thing and it's annoying me. I just...
my apologies.
I apologise for Oda. I need to apologise.
Oh my.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go.
Hey, so
Isn't that signboard that Mew threw her into the river?
you know,
It's not some other signboard, right? She said that that's the only one of them?
No. But
Because it loops the fuck around! Oh my god.
Shuichi.
Loops! Loops!
as I thought.
The same card's not been altered since I found her.
So
So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper this crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how I found it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
You think I'm lying? I'll start a chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I don't think I could wait a whole year. Note that Avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, Avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
jeez.
That's what we're starting to investigate right now. Isn't that right, Suichi? Right. This is a hammer. Why would a hammer be in this world? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Oh, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone? I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I want you to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course. I'd never say no to a favour from a sidekick.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Kaito.
You know.
What do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
Why don't you just stand there? Oh, I know what's going to happen. And be like, so who are you? I'm Kaito Momoto, Illuminate the Stars. Log out. Log the fuck out. Kaito Momoto.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used. Yeah, this can be used to log out, just like people in the salon. And it appears that it doesn't have to be the person themselves. You just have to say their name. You can log someone out any way you
All
like.
right.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito's pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologise for that later. It's a piece of lettuce. Why is this here? It's a mysterious object. Oh, it's a wooden mat. It's common. Yeah, it's common in bathrooms.
Eh?
I didn't see anything like that in the chapel. Where did it come from? It came from the storage room. I just figured it out by magic. Oh, you did?
I see.
Maybe someone used it instead of a signboard to cross the river. Then that someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's cover is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no way it would be here. I just know that. I'm just teasing a little. Okay.
Eh?
What does that mean? What's something like this doing here? Shit loops around, kids. Shit loops the fuck around.
I knew it.
Use avatar is frozen. Collapse in the snow. A locked out avatar disappears if the real body dies. Then the avatar remains. Makes sense for a kid in game simulator. If the body disappears, you couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they say the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I heard it. Shortly before we all gathered at the chapel and dispersed the searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask... Oh yeah, this. You've seen Kokichi and Mew and made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was intended.
Then,
And those two met on the rooftop?
well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet at the mansion's rooftop, why didn't Mew volunteer to search? Because she knows about the looping!
you're right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shuichi. Okay.
Eh?
Ah. As I thought. Shuichi.
I just want this chapter to be over, if I'm honest. If I'm completely honest, I want the chapter to be over, and that's it. I'm just done. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I just wanna...
Shuichi!
Hey, Speech, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using a cell phone. Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Ah, sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why do you guys come back here? Did you finish investigating? I want to investigate the rooftop next. Oh, what's the point about the rooftop? Wasn't me in the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Suichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Suichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Suichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
hey now.
Are you serious? Some credit stealing bully.
I mean,
Well, if you're gonna investigate Mew's avatar, well, I'm gonna investigate. Okay, sorry.
Well then.
Oh, then let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Mew and Kokichi were supposed to be on the rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
True.
There must be something to do with the case. Hey Kibo, did you see anything? This is difficult, but there's nothing that seems to resemble a clue. But Mew should have... Okay, so Mew was choked the fuck out here, put on top of that wooden tray thing, slid the fuck down the roof at such speed that when she transitioned and looped around to the chapel, she slammed into it at full force. That's how this went. That's how this went. Already figured out.
Hey.
And keep on, I want your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from the outside of the mansion? No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 or 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, it's certainly too high to jump.
Thought.
That means that it'd be impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to the rooftop is the stairs. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in snow like this, they're always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? That's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Samugi? Look at this doorknob, it's locked.
Ah!
It is, it's a fun turn lock. Use it to lock. It seems you can't lock it unless you're from on the outside. And look, the keyhole's on the side of the door. Is it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before, to prevent you from locking yourself out.
See?
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door that supports the investigation. Okay. I can see this building is on top of a hill. I can't see past this point because the map loading point. Okay. That's strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something's missing. I wasn't playing close enough to the first time, so I don't remember. Yeah, well, I do. I've inspected everything here. All that's left is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Why are you looking for me? I thought you were analysing that program.
I told you.
I wanted to finish analysing the program, so he told me to get it for everyone. You finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Investigate everything I need to.
Shuichi!
Oh, then let's head back first.
I don't wanna.
I want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then
We should go.
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What?
Well,
I'm gonna try and sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Suichi Saihara before you're a detective, don't forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Shit! Why is the run button tied to the skip dialogue button? It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked as if he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
So that's probably my fault.
well,
That idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'll forgive you if you just apologised. Accurate. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Hey Soichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologise for making me feel so unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged out, okay? What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what do you want to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to eat me on the roof, right? Did you end up eating her? Oh, so you know about that. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with you. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? After I gave up, I went back to the salon to search for the ultimate, your secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Because can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you also fucking get my words out. But you can also say there's no witnesses who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether or not you want to believe me.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? What is it? A point of view, Suichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analysing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mami, like we suspected. Mami was has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess the personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so.
It looks like Mami deleted a lot of objects from the Kina Game Simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why was there a hammer?
Okay.
Yeah, it's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose? Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies you hid that fact from us, which means all Mummy added were the 2 maps. The rest were already a part of the program. By the way, while we were talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used to cross the bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with? Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Anything in that program is categorized as human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mami gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become a object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps it has something to do with the next thing that she tampered with.
So...
Mami added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual maps are represented by X and Y axis. As it seems, Mami added a wall that runs the length of the Y axis. She created the additional wall. There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the Y axis.
Hey,
But you're positive that was the only one?
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which walls are the ones that Mew added? And what was the world like originally? Mew said it wasn't anything past that wall. So was that another lie? Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects like that. See, so she could pass through. She could pass through from the back end without having to cross the river.
I see. Hey! Ah!
One of you guys also had a strange setting in your avatar. A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, that setting made it so that they could be unable to move if Mummy touched them.
then
So if Mew touched them, the avatar would be paralyzed. Who was it? Ah, it was Kokichi. Ah, me? I didn't know that. Well, that I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in the world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's all I have to report. Well, do you think I helped you guys out?
okay.
That helps a lot, thanks.
Ah!
Oh, I should probably tell you this though. That is probably not related to the case.
So...
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you're all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened when someone's avatar, or to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information.
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. You don't even have to. You don't even have to do the class trials, you know. You want to start, huh? We no can stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
That's all I can do for you guys. But I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
You just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you, going to feel relieved. Hey, Martaro. Suichi will get revenge from Yu's death. And he'll get that revenge by finding a culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. It's kind of strange to trigger the death flag.
okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for past mistakes. That too.
Bye.
Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, there's nothing. I'll save it for later after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising. Oh, what's that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
To do his best.
Meant to do his best too. Meant to do his best, and even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so excited about this? We can convict emotions in our heart. We head to the Shrine of Judgment. I am so annoyed. This entire class trial, this entire chapter. Not even the chapter. Let's be honest. Not the chapter. Just this situation has bothered me immensely. Like, I'm fine with my waifus dying. I'm used to it. I expect it. I lost Mikan, for God's sake. But it's just how it played out. I'm just so annoyed. I'm just not happy. Having to make your entire cast retarded and lack any foresight is, you know, bothersome. But ayo, class trial number 4. Here we go.
It's plain to see.
Unfortunately.
Right.
I think this is also the shortest investigation.
Don't.
Hey,
I guess.
I'm saying that because I've switched over, so I'm not even looking at the game screen. I'm looking at my recording, so I can see the timer. And I'm pretty sure this is the shortest investigation.
But
Okay.
The fact they haven't put so much faith in me, something's going to happen to rock the boat.
You're right.
Straight up, the fact that they're all putting so much blind faith in me, something's going to happen in this class trial to rock the boat.
Come on, man.
Oh my fucking god, let me end the episode. Okay, you know what, fine, I'll switch back. I'll switch back from my recording to the actual thing so I can... Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me end the episode.
Huh?
I mean,
Get it?
huh?
you really don't get it. Well, you know.
Huh?
Please don't.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's still going.
Got it.
They're prolonging. They're prolonging my least favourite part of this game. They did this on purpose, I'm certain.
I believe in you. Shuichi!
Thank you.
Now I can end the fucking episode, thank you.